everybody on the YouTubes.
Ahoy, hoy.
I'm going to make our comments show up live.
Do it.
Ken is glad to catch the live stream, and we're glad Ken caught it too.
This is
Catch
lazy.
it like a Polaroid picture.
Boy, that number 8 is very specific to the It's a Thing audience, but not in a bad way.
It is a larger thing, but it's
I
also
definitely
like,
need to have this ready.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yep.
It's descriptive in a way that's unique to this show.
It
Right,
is.
right. Yeah. It is. The description is tailored to the.
Exactly. You're all going to know exactly what I mean, even if you have not been privy to this particular delightful thing on the internet.
Now, I am not putting this in the show because I like the two I have in there better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those where I'm like, I'm sensing a thing, but I'm not finding any evidence of it.
Oh.
So I was thinking maybe putting y'all, including the bonus people, on the case.
Okay.
And this is coming from multiple places, but the place that kind of pushed me over the edge is we're doing the Sword and Laser March Madness tournament where we have 16 books pair off in votes, and then the winner of each vote pairs off in another one. And there's this book about ravens that's doing really well. Like it's in the final 4. And I wouldn't have guessed. When I read the description, I'm like, oh, that looks good, but there's nothing standout about it. It's like another academic setting, mystical, such and such.
Yeah, the Raven Scholar.
Yeah.
Huge.
Antonia Hodgson.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, so this is a thing, that book, right? Totally a thing. But then I'm like, are ravens part of the magic that propelled that? Are ravens themselves kind of an Uber thing? Because I'm seeing a lot of Raven stuff, but also I host Sword and Laser with Veronica Belmont, who's fascinated with crows.
Oh, well, yes, there could be that. Yes.
So I made that. That's why I'm like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I would say
I don't know. I know that
birds
book hit hard, but I don't know if it's. Yeah.
I would just say birds seem to have like a larger, we've talked
there's a
about
whole
birds
bird thing
birding
too.
Yeah, so maybe that is within. I will say
And
it is
ravens
remarkably
are
hard to
cool birds.
to Google ravens trends because it turns out
no.
there's a football club.
Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of Baltimore Ravens stuff in there.
Especially now. Now. It's free agency, you guys. Dear God.
Yep.
Baltimore.
My group chat. Oh, boy.
Since
really?
since we're talking about things we're not going to talk about on the show today, but that are in the bullpen. My line 89. I just realized I was seeing this in emails, and I need to know: are you seeing? It's like it's coming up.
Give
in the
me
same,
an example sentence.
We can't
Use it in
record,
a sentence. It's
Sure.
like a spelling bee.
Yeah.
we can't record this week. RSA is just stealing too many cycles from Raj.
Oh, no, I have not
Yes.
seen that.
Really? God, I almost want to steal it because my second one is so lazy. No, I see that one all over.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
enough
like up there
cycles
with
for
like
that.
double. The people that are saying double click on things are what we're saying that 5 years ago.
It's
I've
the new
moved on
bandwidth.
to cycle. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
I only
it's-
email
I'm saved you some
myself,
cycles
so.
there.
It's also the social battery people say
Yeah.
cycles too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Cycling the battery,
Yep.
I guess.
No one says that.
No, I'm saying is that
Too
what
far.
it came from? Like,
Oh, no, it's more compute cycles.
oh.
Yeah, it's quite literal. Tom's like, but that's not technically accurate. I saw it all happen.
That was exactly.
I saw it
my
all play out.
reaction. Molly reads Tom expression well.
It's more about instructions per clock. You
Like,
guys.
but that
He's
doesn't
like,
make sense. I mean, that won't stop people from using a thing. Trust
it's
me. I
like
know.
a flop. It's like a flop, Tom.
Like flops would be better.
Which you should probably, for maximum accuracy, say flops.
And,
wanna
it's-
like
flops
someone-
is not plural. Flops is singular.
Do you mean
I
flop
know it has an
finger?
S.
I'm going to get in such trouble. Got yelled at once about my lateral lisp usage. Not cool. I wish I were joking, but I really did get a scolding email about making fun of lateral lisps.
Listen,
'Cause
man,
that's where
if
we
you make a joke about pretty much anything, you're at a 72% chance of getting scolded. That doesn't mean they're wrong, but doesn't mean they're always right. And I'm not saying what I think of this.
Speaking of books, to continue to dodge this minefield, I just did a delightful interview with a Dutch entrepreneur, and we spent the whole last half of the after recording while uploading just geeking out about Cixin Liu books, and it was
Oh yeah.
awesome.
Ooh.
It made me realize I haven't read Wandering Earth. I just watched the dumb movie. So I have weekend reading.
I have I try to recommend things that are on Netflix. This one's not on. I have 2 recommendations for you though. One,
Okay.
you'd have to use iQIYI to watch it.
Probably
It's
not.
you just download the app. It's free. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to pay.
Okay, how do I spell it?
iQIYI.
Okay.
iQIYI.
right, cool.
iQIYI.
Got it. Check.
And
the
the
show
show is called How Dare You? And it's about 2 people from the modern world who get sucked into a period romance novel set in a fictional ancient China. It's not historical.
Yeah.
And they realize that each other are from the present, and so they try to subvert the novel because they are the villains. They show up and they're like, "Oh crap, we're the horrible people. How do we stop this?"
Oh, okay. Awesome. Amazing.
And it's just really cute and funny. And when you said Cixin Liu, it made me think of Chinese literature.
Media, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's so great at subverting like it acknowledges all the tropes of these kinds of stories and then just turns them on their head. And it's really fun.
Love
the
it.
other one is on Netflix. And so everybody should watch Boyfriend on Demand.
Okay.
And specifically, Molly, I think you will
Really?
definitely enjoy this.
Okay. It does sound like my dream scenario. So yeah.
So it's a Korean drama, and the premise is this woman who works at a webtoon company as a producer of webtoons just doesn't have time in her life for dating. And the webtoon company is partnering with this tech company that has created this headset that lets you go on virtual dates. So they ask her because they want to license one of the webtoon characters to try it for a month. Mm-hmm. The rest, and then
hilarity
the story.
ensues. I'm like, I already love it. I already love it. Okay, yay! Yes, I'm treating myself to a weekend at home because which is funny because last week I had a weekend, but my son was here, so that was different. And now I'm just like, it's gonna be hot. I'm gonna be traveling. Time to chill.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to read some Cixin Liu and watch some K-drama. I love this plan. This is an excellent plan.
Boyfriend on Demand. It's really fun, and it actually turns into a story where beyond just the initial premise that I think is pretty good too. So,
Awesome. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Love it. Currently, I am reading Haunting Adeline, however, and it is a struggle for me to even stay out of bed. I just want to get in bed with that book because I am so obsessed with it.
Haunting
It is very
Adeline.
dark. Don't
Okay.
this is a trigger warning book,
Uh-oh.
but it is my new favorite thing, a stalker romance.
A dark romance novel.
It is dark. It is dark. Do
Gothic
not embark on this.
mansion, mysterious stalker, human
And then
trafficking.
kind of a go. Yeah. Our hero is, and I don't think I'm giving too much of this away, hunts down and kills pedophiles, is trying to stop sex trafficking and frees girls and women. And so
Oh, yeah, that's a
we
hero.
wish he existed in lots of ways. He's like the awesome stalker book boyfriend who
Yeah.
kills pedophiles. Yeah, I'm just literally and then it's kind of scary too. So it's under the covers. Oh, it's so good. I'm
Yeah,
having
that's
the
a
best time.
modern hit. right
I'm just
there.
I can't believe you guys have been holding back. I'm not holding back. Everybody knows, everybody in my romantasy world and fantasy romance world knows about Haunting Adeline because it's sort of legendarily dark and messed up. And apparently the second book is a lot of people's hard lines. But I love it. I'm loving it. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one to know about too.
Yeah.
Learning so
Saray,
much.
Saray, you're here. Yay. Yeah, you
Yay.
gotta I feel as though you need to know about our boy, our number one book boyfriend, Zaid.
All right, here we go.
Not entirely, not 100%. He's not
Got the good
he's not a
reason,
consent king. Not a consent king. Again, it's dark.
Shall we do the show then?
Let's do the show.
All right.
Yes.
Let's clap it up then. In 3, 2, 1.
And music in 3, 2.
Give it to me.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood.
And I'm Tom Merritt.
Welcome to It's a Thing, the weekly podcast supported by you that is just one goal. Talk about things that are things.
Yeah.
Just let you know.
All kinds. I think what's fun about our show too is that it's all kinds of things. I
It
think
is.
some people think, oh, it has to be popular. It has to be trendy now, or, oh, that one's too. No, it's the whole catalog from the currently popular thing to the thing that we're like, oh, I didn't realize how much of a thing that was, but let's make sure we nailed it down, to like, is this a thing? Like, is
I feel
that
like-
that is a thing that
I feel
people
like
do?
The
Yeah.
best way to think about our show is that each episode is like the first date you wish you were going on. Like it is.
Mm.
This is a conversation I would like to have on just about any single first date.
Yeah.
Because you got like some follow-ups, you got some fun pop culture, and you have like news maybe, but not the bad kind, and like what's happening on the internet. It is our own personal delight, and we are happy that you are here to share in it with us.
I last went on a date in the year 2000.
Right. So like maybe not for
So I bow to your
dinner,
knowledge.
maybe just dinner party. It'd be a great dinner party. Maybe that's the way to. Maybe it's
That's
a
why
more
I'm laughing, because I'm like, God, I
That's
hope
a
I
more
never have to go
universal-
on one again. But I think you're probably right,
dinner
even
party.
though I have no direct experience lately.
You'd be so happy at a dinner party where this was the conversation.
Yeah. No, that either way
Yeah.
works. Whatever works for you. Dinner party for me. Small American flags for you.
I get it.
Tiny American.
Tiny American flags.
Yeah. Write this down in your It's a Thing manifestation journal,
That's right.
which you can buy at itsathing.me/shop.
Exactly.
And listen to some Brazilian funk. That's my first thing.
I read it differently. Like I
What
thought it
did
was like
you
a
read
steak.
it as?
I thought it was a smell. I go, cologne? Is it like it's a type of candle?
Well, I mean,
As
that is where the
musical
word
genre,
funk
I like it a lot better already.
originates. This is a great example of like, oh, that's a thing, and it may or may not be new to you, right? It may be old. Brazilian funk's been around for a while.
Yeah.
It goes under other names as well, but I nailed this one down because I've been hearing about like there's Afro pop, or Afro beats, depending on how you refer to it. There's K-pop. There's Bad Bunny, he's his own genre.
Kind of thing.
And so there was an article on Billboard about the larger number of non-English songs in popular music, and they listed Brazilian funk as an example of one of the rising trends there. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely one to keep an eye on as something that is continuing to break outside of its regional popularity.
And also, I'm looking at the article that you posted about it in Dazed, and also under attack from the Brazilian government.
I mean, I don't know
What?
how important that is to its popularity. That read to me as sort of the like, yeah, whatever the kids are doing, the people in charge hate, or
Which often
another way of like
propels it though.
popular
you know?
music often used to propel protests because popular. But maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I know that a lot of people listening to it worldwide as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's sort of like when something is underground or under attack from the powers
Yeah,
that
yeah.
be, that has a tendency to make it more popular. And I
Right.
could see-
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
exactly. But also just wild that that's happening. But
sure. I mean,
but it does,
you know,
like,
the
honestly,
world.
it worked on me, made me want to listen to it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm in. Plus all the people and all the pictures in this, because, not to generalize, but Brazilian people are hot. Like all the people are hot.
I mean, probably true by the evidence that we're
By
seeing.
the evidence, at least, I'm just looking at the pictures, just making
Say less.
a subjective discussion. Yeah, exactly. Or-
Yeah, and not the first time Brazilian music has burst onto the scene. Bossa Nova, of course,
Yep.
and all of that. But yeah, it is interesting to see non-English music catching on more and more, and also see some of these artists lean into doing English versions of songs because that makes them more accessible to their fan base around the world.
Yeah.
Because, second language is often English if there is a second language. So, yeah, I think this is,
I love it.
I think this is a good one. I'm gonna be listening to a little more of this. I like to listen to Afrobeats stuff as well. There's some really good music there, so I need to check out some more Brazilian funk.
I'm in. I'm totally going to do it. Well, I mean, it will require me to take a break from one of my current favorite genres of internet audio content,
Oh yeah.
which is people with voices like Remy reading smut on the internet.
Longtime listeners of both It's a Thing and Buzz Out Loud know exactly what we're talking about. But for those of you who are new, here's Remy.
Hey, this is Remy.
A voice to swoon over for basically 2 decades now. As romanticy, romance in general, like the romance genre is having a moment again, like a big one, as what some lovingly or not lovingly term smut, spicy romance, sort of takes over the reading world, at least the female reading world. There is obviously a large audio component to that. So a lot of voice actors are becoming much more popular online.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are videos now of like people reacting to these voice actors reading smutty passages, which is a combination of titillating and deeply awkward. There's lots of is my car as soundproof as I thought? And then you play, these, but it's sort of particularly just these little snippets of, and I think the voice actors have been so smart because they've parlayed it into their like social media. But also you just see, what women mostly, not exclusively, but largely reacting to these like sexy voices reading smut, which I'm just saying, Remy, is all we have been asking this whole time. But like, you do your day job,
Whatever you're comfortable with.
It's like, goodness. And
But
it's literally
perhaps
just
you
like,
could make some money. Just saying.
you for sure could. Like these guys are taking requests. They're like, oh, well, no, here's how you do a growl. And then they do a growl and you faint like a little. It's the car ones are my absolute favorite because it turns out cars are like not at all soundproof, you guys, like not even a little. I got busted listening to smut in my own driveway because it was like, it was a driveway scene. I couldn't get out of the car until the scene was over. And I saw this family walking by, not kids, like,
thank goodness,
not kids, but you could see them sort of glancing at the car. And I was like, crap. Yeah. But the male voice actors are like really making this work for them. And it's a specific genre that's not even a book. It's just enjoyable audio content.
Yeah. And perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal and delightful.
Do you know the Reading Smut podcast?
I think I've heard of it. Yes. Hold on.
I may have mentioned it to you before.
I think you did.
It's Bria Grant and Mallory O'Mara, who also do the Reading Glasses podcast, which I highly enjoy. But if you specifically want the world of romance and erotica, I recommend these two. Reading Smut is their podcast focused on that genre.
Oh, I'm all in. I'm all in on this. It is absolutely delightful. I mean, guys, it's like free or, the cost of a book. Like I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just more socially acceptable by the minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Love it.
I do feel like I need to put a pause before my next thing. Because it's therapeutic.
Now we're moving back to spa territory.
This is similar to the cold plunge.
Not smut territory.
Because every other segue I can think of would be inappropriate.
Unfortunate.
Because my second thing is a half body bath.
Okay.
Half body bath is for people who don't like cold plunges.
Great. You mean
because
everyone?
It's warm. It's a warm bath. But you only put half your body, only the lower half of your body, your legs up to your chest, basically. And the idea is, if you're like, well, that's most baths, right? You just, but this is done intentionally and you never slip down into it. There's a whole rigmarole around it that I'm not even going to pretend to be, fully understanding of because I haven't done one of these, but it is a trend to be like, oh, this is good for your health to keep the upper half of you out of the water.
Mhm.
So it may not be entirely comfortable, right? Because you're not getting that, slip down under, but it's good for your circulation. They're like, it's not as shocking to your heart as a cold plunge or a hot bath would be, right? Because you're keeping some temperature modulation by keeping half your body out of the water. Whether it actually has any health benefits or not, I have not seen any evidence of,
Right.
but it's definitely a thing people are doing.
Great. Awesome. I mean, who's going to say, I'm not going to say no to a warm bath, like people.
I think
do
the only
not
part
have
is
to.
like yeah, but I want to just get all the way in.
Oh yeah. That's really funny. Cause I never do.
No,
Yeah.
you're already taking half body baths.
I'm
then.
already taking half.
You're
turns
way
out-
ahead of the trend.
Oh, how delightful. Yeah, I was so happy when I read the article that was like, actually, it seems like maybe cold plunges are not great for women in particular, and like can spike our cortisol and cause hormonal disruption, especially in, the special age that many of us are in. And so I was like, great, thank you. So happy to be off the hook for the cold plunge. So happy to be on the hook for baths.
Half body bath.
Half
Been
body
doing it all
bath.
your life.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
My next thing, I admit, is a little bit of a cop out, but it's related to a big thing of the week.
Yeah.
And so I sort of had to go here. Ballet and opera surging in popularity online. Turns out, lots of celebration of ballet and opera in my feed lately because of those two things having been profoundly dissed by perma thing, whether we want him or not, Timothée Chalamet.
Muad'Dib.
I feel like I've been like appropriately I actually see a lot of people online saying this too, that like we've been appropriately skeptical of Timothée Chalamet this whole time, or as some of you call him, Timothy. But if you missed this story, Timothée Chalamet, who styles himself as like an artiste in the acting world, was in some roundtable interview and basically just took shots at ballet and opera. It was like, I would never want to do those things because like no one cares about them, just flat out. And you never know what's going to hit online. Like on the one hand, who cares what Timothée Chalamet has to say about ballet and opera? But it really caused this like extreme reaction. And I guess it's maybe because he has been sort of like, I'm an artiste type actor. I don't really know, but man, like at least in my algorithm, people are really mad about this. And also it's caused this like delightful resurgence in video. I'm getting all these like wonderful videos of ballet, mostly ballet, a little bit of opera. And then my favorite, I knew it was a thing when my absolute favorite creator, Vinay, did a video that was like, I love ballet and opera. And then the interviewer himself was like, really? Can you name who's your favorite opera singer? And he was like, Fitucci. Fitucci.
Figaro, Fun, Opera Man.
Exactly. And they're like, really, do you know any opera? And he like sort of
Madame
sings
Dobby
like
Fly.
an Usher song. Yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of people who actually are not following ballet and opera, but who are determined to defend it to the death.
Icor wrote in Discord, more people care about what he said than actually care about ballet and opera.
Totally.
And that's not a diss. That's
But
not a
now
diss.
that I'm getting a lot of ballet dancers like doing beautiful routines, I'm like, thanks. This is great content. I love it.
Yeah, there's so many principles at play here.
So many.
Never say nobody cares about a subculture that has anything to it.
Exactly.
Right. Also, ballet and opera, probably among the more sensitive to their decline in popularity relative to their historical importance. And so they're like, they have a posse. Let's put it that way.
And also a thing that people genuinely devote their lives to.
It's an
right? In terms of
incredibly
training, it's
difficult
so hard.
thing. Yeah. Both of them incredibly
Plus,
difficult.
and I would say probably the most devastating argument I have seen but yes, I mean, the videos are all like high drama. Probably the most devastating critique I have seen though, is that they're just like, hey, Timothée, AI could create you. Like AI can create two actors in a scene talking to each other somewhat believably, but like it cannot dance across the stage. And it cannot sing opera on a stage. And so so it's like that was just another social thread that immediately got pulled in. It's been a fascinating backlash, but I think what I am appreciating the most is like, oh my God, I have a bunch of beautiful ballet dancers in my feed right now, and I love it. They're gorgeous.
Yeah. No,
They're so good at that.
I hope it has a real world effect. I'm a little skeptical how much of an effect it might have, but if it exposes a bunch of people to ballet and opera who would have never been exposed otherwise and they get into it, that's great. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I feel too. I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yep.
I use opera quite a bit as a like when people bemoan the decline of movies. Oh, theaters are going away. I'm like, listen, folks, we still have opera.
We still do.
We have operas in most cities. People go to it. They enjoy it. You never hear about it unless Chalamet talks about it. But it is thriving. It's just not mass, right? And so I'm like,
Much like art.
movies will probably
general.
not become like opera, but even if they did, that would be fine, right?
They would still exist as art in our society.
Yeah, exactly. And they would have a following, and I feel like that's the other thing is ballet and opera often are fighting to get funding, right? They're fighting. They're like small audience size versus their historical needs, for theaters and costumes and all of that.
Yeah.
And so they always kind of feel like they're under assault. And I think that's another reason that they're like, really, we're already having a hard enough struggle to stay going. And then you come and say that.
It was really like punching down, right? Like, hey, Dune
I think
guy.
that's the most disappointing part. And like,
punching down.
It's fine to say like, oh, I wouldn't try ballet and opera, there maybe, I don't even know how you say it nicely, but there's not enough audience to justify it. Like that's not a nice thing to say, but that could be a reasonable position for him to take, but that's not the way he said it. And it's,
not at all. Yeah. So anyway, go enjoy some. Just go enjoy some.
So thing of the week, ballet and opera.
Be the equal and opposite reaction that you want to see in the world. And yes, I mean, unfortunately, it totally is. Yes. But I like the idea, like, let's take it away. Let's take the power away from Timothée and put it on ballet and opera thing of the week.
Yeah, because Leto is the one who actually reigns for decades and decades, not Paul Atreides.
Yeah, you know what? So true.
Yeah.
So
all right, let's get into your things. Feedback at it'sathing.me. Proud Patreoner Adam in San Diego has a thing recommendation. Hey, Molly, Tom, and Rich, I don't recall you mentioning this before, but just in case you haven't seen it, wanted to share the Out of Touch Adult's Guide to Kid Culture, a weekly life hacker article about the latest trends, slang, and viral videos, particularly in youth culture. I find it a nice accompaniment to It's a Thing, even with some occasional overlap. As an old, I learn a lot from it, just as I do from your show, so I sort of view it as my It's a Thing companion guide. Figured I'd pass it along if you're looking for even more things. This is great, Adam. Thanks for sending this along.
This is wonderful. And also, I did not know that the internet was getting totally creepy about Elisa Leo, which I have now learned thanks to the article that he sent us. Womp, womp. Oh, people. Why do people have to
say
ruin
you're
everything?
Surprised.
No, I'm not at all. No,
Yeah.
It's come for heated rivalry too. And I'm like, really, guys, did you really think that wasn't going to happen? Like, but it still is a damn bummer. But did you guys see the video of Elisa Liu and Zendaya having like a full Oakland Girls moment?
I mean, I've seen
It's so great.
1,000 videos of Elisa Liu and people, but I don't know if I saw the Zendaya one actually.
Yeah, it was just this week. It was there was like a fashion show thing. It was like a fashion
very
show
cool.
thing. Yes. I saw it because Zendaya was, there have been reports that they got secretly married, her and Tom Holland. And
I thought
by
you
the
meant
way-
Zendaya and Elisa Liu. I was going to be real happy, but
Well, no,
okay, Tom
they
Holland's fine.
were. Yeah, exactly. That's the video I saw, but
No,
it was
that they
at
got
the
married.
same event. Oh, that would be beautiful. That'd be wonderful. Just Oakland Power Unite.
Yeah.
But no, but we do love Tom Holland, a man who really appreciates dance, by the way. But there were reports that they got secretly married, and she wore this dress with pockets and kept her hands in the pockets the entire red carpet, which was just trolling at a next level, and it was beautiful. Anyway, moving on. I did not know about that, and now I do. Thank you. Nico writes in on fiber. Hello, Molly, Tom, and Rich. Protein's thingness is well established by now, but I am wondering, have I just discovered the next dietary thing? I've recently seen several reels with influencers talking about hitting their fiber goals. The vibes and language are very similar to how people talk about hitting their protein goals, just, about fiber. Is this the next thing, or is it a natural consequence of all the protein maxing people have been doing?
I like that theory, Nico.
Yeah.
It actually
Did they
could be
paste
the
their butts
natural
shut? Yes.
natural outcome, so to speak.
It's the natural lack of outcome from eating meat all the time.
The need for a natural outcome.
Now turns out you need some fiber because all you eat is meat. Turns out.
Yeah, I mean, fiber is an eternal thing, but it certainly has its cycles, and maybe that's pretty
Cycles. It is coming back. I'm total. I even saw an article actually about how fiber is like the next protein, and I definitely think it's a natural consequences story. But even before this is one of the things that's been driving me crazy about the protein maxing is that like even before we started protein maxing, like almost every American hits their protein goals before we like doubled them for no scientific reason. Sorry.
Mhm.
Almost no American hits their fiber goals. And
Yeah.
fiber is like heart health in addition to intestinal health. Like it is very important. And turns out it comes from like vegetables and stuff. So of course no Americans are getting it. So I am thrilled to see fiber like enter the chat.
I add psyllium husk to my breakfast, which includes oats. I, at my doctor's recommendation, have been mixing in more leafy greens into my lunch, which is usually sardines and rice. It's not hard. It's not hard to just
not
add
very
some
hard.
natural fiber to your stuff. That's what I'm
Yep.
trying to say. Evan with a thing follow-up. Back in September, I wrote in about the emo/scene raccoon style hair trend from the early 2000s becoming a thing again. And I'm sure you've seen the many photos of Olympic gold winner Elisa Liu everywhere with this kind of hairstyle. Just don't call it emo, call it halo hair. It's a
Halo
rebrand.
hair. Wow, that's totally true. You did
Yeah.
do that.
No, that's right, Evan. Good call.
Wow. Good. Yeah. Well spotted. Well spotted and then verified in the world. This show would not be possible without you, by which I mean you literally support us with dollars. Thank you. It is the reason that we keep doing it week after week, and we are so grateful. Patreon.com/It's a Thing is where you can support the show at any level. But if you choose to support us at the shout out level, then you get a shout out, but not just like any old lame shout out. We take it up a notch.
Yeah, our producer, Rich Straffolino, is not satisfied with us just saying your name, thank you, which would be perfectly acceptable for a lot of
it'd be
folks.
fine. It's
But
fine.
that's not good enough. No, we base them on something different. We give you a twist. And this week's shout-outs are based on marketing materials for the Hillman Minx. What the heck is the Hillman Minx?
And no one knows what that is. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes our shout outs are almost hilariously obscure, but that's how we like it.
A
So-
mid-sized family car made by British car maker Hillman from 1931 to 1970.
I mean, you are not getting shout outs like this anywhere else. That's what we're trying to say
I
here.
dare you to find a shout
let's
out.
learn.
Like this.
Let's learn a little bit more, shall we, about you, our shout out level patrons, and the Hillman Meeks. S-Dub Texas, style setter for the future.
AB Puppy, extra power, elegance, safety, and comfort.
To take command of AJ Venturella is to enjoy a new measure of motoring satisfaction.
Benjamin Forrest, superbly planned for complete travel comfort.
BioCow, a better buy because he's better built.
It's livelier, it's lovelier, it's the new Dom.
A very full and attractive range of optional accessories is available, including radio, clock, ammeter, Eric Duncan, reversing light.
Unitary construction of Gabriel Cohen forming a single structure of immense strength and rigidity.
Jake Woods, performance, reliability, economy.
Kevin Sill, luxury and comfort increased to new high standards.
I like how we're like, it's 30s, but it's also British. So we're just rolling with it.
It's everything.
Lara Abel, with a style of her own and a famous worldwide reputation.
Lee Price, smart, versatile, and thrifty.
Louis Saint Amour, power from the word go.
Powered by the world-famous Mike Akins engine.
Stay out in front with Mike Lurch.
Morris Jones, designed for all-weather pleasure.
I love it when Tom gets those ones. Valor Trucks, roomy, adaptable, Extremely practical.
Also, Valer wrote in and apologized for putting Rich in front of me. It was like, I was just doing alphabetical order. I was like,
love
no,
him.
we were just doing a bit. Don't feel bad. Don't feel
Taylor,
bad.
we love you. We love you. Exactly. It's either mid-Atlantic accent or slightly British.
It would
or-
go between, somewhere from Oxford accent to Mid-Atlantic to
You know.
20s radio guy. Just,
It's part of our charm.
yeah, exactly.
Our versatility with terrible accents. We love it. Thank you so much for listening to It's a Thing, for supporting us again at any level. Patreon.com/It's a Thing. It's worth it, if only to chat along with your fellow listeners in our Discord week after week.
Yes, you can also support the show by buying merch at our shopping page. That's thething.me/shop. Go check it out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Give it to me.
And by buy, I mean B-U-Y.
Give it to me.
Wow.
Give it to me.
Oh my God, a Hillman Imp. I kind of want the Metamucil chocolate fiber thins. Like, is that crazy?
No,
telling you
it's not. It's a good way to get fiber.
I need a lot of little snackies.
I'm just not
The
a real
mit-
fan of Metamucil. They put a lot of stuff in their psyllium husk that
I
you don't
know.
need.
And a lot of sugar, too.
I know I'm being a Debbie Downer about fiber, though. So whatever gets you eating the fiber.
Once you're already talking about fiber, you're
I
really
know,
only
it's
like a
kinda like,
second
what are
away
you
from
doing?
Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Like that's a neighborhood of personality that is unavoidable.
I
enjoy
kept
the-
trying to buy Metamucil at the drugstore or grocery store, and it was like, this one has sugar in it. This one has something else in it. Like, I just want the husk, so I have to order it from Now Foods, and they're one of the places it's like, no, we'll just give you this stuff.
Buy in bulk. Get your husks.
Get your husks.
Get your husk on.
Get your husk on.
Yeah, maybe that'll make fiber more popular.
Maybe.
I like the Mission Carb Balance tortillas. They are quite nice.
Yeah, I saw you posted that, and I was like, oh, I think I have
You get the
gotten
little
those.
get the little street taco one, just like a little snack. It's like all of a sudden, oh, I'm getting like 35% of my fiber. Oh.
Yeah.
See, outstanding.
Can we take a moment to hate shifting the clocks twice a year?
My God, how can 1 hour wreak this much havoc on my body and brain?
Yeah. I
Like-
don't get this much effect from jet lag traveling to Japan.
Totally.
Like-
I was like, I can fly to New York and just shake it off. But this
Yeah.
1 hour, fucking hour, my God, yesterday I was like a zombie.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
Couldn't go to
stories
sleep 2
every year
nights.
where there's increased accidents.
yeah,
right?
heart
That- right
attacks,
after-
accidents.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
genuinely
why?
stressful.
Are we still
Because
doing
the
this?
entire world shifting an hour is so artificial. It's one thing to fly to Japan and like, oh, well, the sun's coming up now. My body's starting to figure it out, right?
Right.
But the sun didn't come up at a different time. You got up at a different time, and now it's suddenly dark when you get up. And your dog's like, why are you getting up an hour early? And I'm like, I don't know, because there's a mass hallucination that it's earlier, that it's later now.
Seriously. And the dog thing and the toddler thing and the children thing. I feel like my dog's only just recovered from the last time change. Like, cannot figure out when but you're
He's
absolutely
like,
right.
what?
That's
We're
the
doing
problem,
it again?
is that I'm looking at the sun and the sun is not saying it's dinner time. Like, this is not.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so
Hilariously,
obnoxious.
7 caught on to like, oh, I guess it's 5:30, right? It's like the dinner. He was like, let's go. Let's do this
Like,
early.
great.
Yeah, but the
Thanks.
getting up in the morning, my dog is weird. He does not want to get up in the morning. I've never had a dog that didn't want to get up in the morning. And he's like, no, can we sleep in? It's still early. So
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I know.
I
Max
love
keeps letting me know what time it actually is. Like he's not giving it up. He's like,
He's
yeah,
not
it's like
giving up
6:30.
the regular- the
He's like,
standard
"Oh,
time."
I know it's 7, but it's like 6:30.
You're like, that's not how
I'm doing
it,
it.
and you
Oh,
gotta
that's
let it
cute.
go,
Oh,
kiddo.
bud.
I love that.
But no, you're absolutely right. That's exactly why you can go to New York or go to Japan and adjust, because the sun is giving your body the correct signals about what
Yes.
time it is.
Right.
God, it is a
So-
collective gaslighting, and it gets more outrageous every year. Is it because we're getting older every year, or like I
Yeah,
feel like society is
probably.
also outraged every year?
Society is
it's-
definitely outraged every year. And everybody says they're going to do something about it, and then they don't.
No, they
It's
just
also-
go to war instead.
It's also very funny because we have someone on our team
one
that commutes to Mexico and spends about half the year down there. And he's like, oh, yeah, they just don't do it. So now suddenly, like, I'm 2 hours back from everybody else. And
It's enough to make you want to move to Arizona.
Right, and then there are
Well,
states
and we have
that
another
don't
guy in
do it.
Arizona. So it kind of works. Everyone was messed up. No one knew when
Yeah.
the people were working.
Stupid. Does Hawaii? I feel like
I don't think Hawaii
doesn't
does
do
it, no.
Hawaii doesn't do it either, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, This is beautiful. Who cares?
Just
Sorry.
utterly wrecked. I have just been utterly wrecked. Today is the first day that I like got up at the normal time. Like I feel like back.
I'm still slightly
Mostly.
irritated all day long.
It's true. I am irritable. And when my alarm, like I had to set an alarm, which I don't usually have to do. And when it went off, I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some BS.
Amos, our producer on DTNS, and I are advocates of no time zones. Just everybody be on UTC, and you just get used to like the numbers meaning different things depending on where you are.
I mean, honestly, I'm here for it. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to throw out here.
The U is for universal.
I'm going to throw out French Revolutionary clocks too. We should go.
Sure,
metric
you are.
time.
Of course, you are.
100 seconds, 10 hours. Let's go.
Of course you are. I know. Technomensch, that's the other thing, is that there's the time, it would be one thing if it just caused me to stay up an hour later, but it has caused me to stay up 2 to 3 hours later, which makes no sense. Like
Yeah.
then it's like once I can't fall asleep, I like can't fall asleep.
Yeah. Because the pressure of falling asleep now creates anxiety that keeps you up.
I guess so. It's like even the ashwaganda's not working.
When I used to do college radio, it would always like pre-cell phones kind of always being in sync. You never knew when your phone was going to like take up, like, because it goes into effect at like 1 a.m. right for the radio station. So, but like you were never sure. It's like, all right, because my show's at like 6. So it's like, is my phone going to be up to date by that point? Will the alarm take it into account because I'm getting up super early to go down to this? It was very stressful.
Okay, here that raises another rant that I put on Blue Sky yesterday. I was like, there are two things that I cannot deal with in these times of like if nuclear war is minutes away. One, why do I have to manually update the time on my 2023 vehicle that literally receives software updates? And in fact,
Yeah.
it got an over-the-air software update
Yeah.
that did not change the time.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
See, that's funny that you say that because when I was updating my car's clock, I was like, man, I have really old cars. Like
No.
I have to update. No, but apparently that's ridiculous.
And then I'm like driving along and the dash says the wrong time, but my CarPlay on the screen has the right time. So then my brain explodes because I don't know what time I'm actually getting it. I'm just like, wait, I like forget. I'm like, which one is true here? Manually.
You know what? It's somebody
Manual.
fighting over user data that causes that kind of crap to happen.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then my second rant was just like, why iOS? Why am I still rearranging apps by like dragging a wiggle? And then I drag a wiggle to this thing, and then that moves all the things. And I have now multiple pages of apps because every link that I ever click on my iPhone takes me to the App Store because it's like, would you like to get more apps? And then I've got way too many apps. But so I'm on page 4, and I want it to go in a folder that's on page 1, but I'm going to have to try to drag it across, and I'm going to lose it, and then I'm going to accidentally make a new folder, and then I'm going to rearrange a page on the way. It's like, why? What? Just long press, move to. What the fuck?
Yeah. You can't do it on Android either.
It's so
It's sad when like
stupid.
Google Drive has better management of that, and it's terrible on there,
Right.
but much better.
I don't want to move wiggling stuff. Like I'm a grown up. I only have so much time. Anyway,
Molly, this is why you need to become a Spotlight search maximalist.
I am. I
don't-
mean, that is how I live. But it also bothers me that there's just this
Yes,
mess, and
yes.
then like some of the pages the apps don't go all the way to the bottom, so it just irritates me from a symmetry perspective. But I
Well, and
only
I
ever use
also-
Spotlight because you can't find anything.
I do want to be like a widget guy, but then also the widgets aren't great, and there's never the widget for the app I actually want, and so or it does the thing I want.
The best widget I use is the one that I put it on my home screen of my most frequently used apps.
Yeah, that
It's
is
not
move. Could be
perfect,
the move.
but it's good enough that most of the time the app I need that isn't in the
Is right there.
permanently on the home screen does show up there.
that's pretty good.
75% of the time.
Maybe I'll try that. I still have the problem of asymmetrical app pages. But
Also, I just use search to find apps. I'd never use the folders.
no, I never use the folders. I just
Yeah.
don't like having so many sloppy pages. It looks
Yeah,
like
no, I get
I want
it.
it
I
to be
get it.
organized, even though I'm
Steve
only ever
Jobs
gonna
would
use
hate
search.
that.
Right.
one would think. And
Although,
we can't know
when
for
you have
sure.
an unfrequently used app and you don't remember the name of it, and then you're just like, no, it wasn't. Was it a B?
Or when Marriott names their app Bonvoy, but the search only brings it up if you type Marriott because they knew no one would remember Bonvoy except you.
or
Except everyone,
New York-
because that's what the app is called.
the New York Times Games app will not come up if I type new.
No,
It's NYT.
gotta be games.
That-
Plus, I just want to. I want to just type connections or Wordle or whatever.
Yes,
but
yes. Also,
Oh, yeah,
that,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, but these are like, and I know this sounds dumb, but it's kind of like to use a political metaphor. It's sort of like watching like Mamdani in New York be like, what if we just like plowed the streets and fed kids lunch? And the federal government being like, what if we just started a world war? And you're like, but we actually just wanted like lunch and the streets plowed.
What we
Like, I feel
really
like
want is clean
Apple,
streets and lunch. Yeah.
right. And so then Apple's just like, don't worry, everybody. We're like, we're going all in on Apple Intelligence. And I'm like, you still make me move the wiggle. Like, that is
NoSilicast.
just snowplow.
Allison Sheridan's NoSilicast has a regular chat with a guy, and this most recent episode has a great conversation of like, here's what I want from Apple Intelligence.
That's all I want.
I want to be able to say, change this setting, and it just does it. Like, do that first. You don't need to do anything else. I don't need to make memes or emojis. Just make it so that I can tell it what I want the setting to do, and it will go and find the setting and change it. That's all I need. So go check that episode out. It's
I'm
really good.
totally going to because that.
Should we
Oh,
do
God,
should
you're
we
right
do
after that.
Instagram algo check again? I thought that was fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
I actually have to bounce. I have to take a kid to play practice. in a
You
moment.
just don't want to reveal what's on your
okay,
algo.
fine. I know,
but
you don't
okay,
want us to
we'll-
know.
We'll let you have
And
your
also,
kid
I'm using my
experience.
phone as my webcam, so I can't look at my phone.
That too. All right.
Okay, fine.
All right, I will see y'all later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Maybe everybody in the chat, you can post yours too. more
What
than
do we
just
do? Top three?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, click.
Okay. My first one is Daily Tech Headlines for Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. Number 2 is Face of E. Eileen Rivera tells you about Heesung leaving the Enhypen group. And number 3, Rex Ramon Redding Lane, Sarah Lane's dog. Ever feel like you're being closely monitored by a sun gremlin? And there's a little picture of a little sun gremlin doggy.
Mine for the first time is a little bit embarrassing. But I'm going to tell you, my first one is basically this kind of like, I don't know, he's like a poet and content creator, but he gives advice to dominants and subs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. So he's talking about something about chaos cuties. And then my second one is like my favorite account on the internet right now, Hoops for Hotties. This woman who breaks down sports.
That's
and then
great. Love that.
my third one, wait, 3 and 4 are ads or like placements that I don't follow.
Yeah, you
Do
can
those
skip the
count?
ads. I didn't actually get any this time, but if you see an ad,
I know, I'm
sponsored,
surprised. Well, they're not really ads. They're just like, are they
like
not ads?
suggested for you.
Suggested for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then the second one that's connected for me. Oh no, I do follow this lady. Her name is Dope Queen Phoebes. And she responds to stuff with absolutely hilarious rants, which I appreciate.
Mm.
And I just got confused for a second because she is responding to Stephen A. Smith in this one.
Oh, okay.
But she's done a couple where she responds to manosphere influencers. And one of them involved her just doing this whole long rant where she's just like, take microphones away from men. She's like, put them in the case with the CVS with the like, you're grandfathered in, don't worry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But no, it's a guy being like, I can't believe they don't teach men's transition time in schools to women. It's like our biggest ick. She's hysterical. Phoebe Robinson, is that her name? Yeah. She is wonderful.
Oh, Phoebes. That's where the Phoebes. comes
Phoebes,
from. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Then I get a suggested, and then finally I get to We Rate Dogs.
Oh, We Rate Dogs.
Yeah, my favorite.
Yay.
Oh,
We Rate Dogs is the
I
best.
got a lot of good diversity in my feed. Oh, and some ballet. Boom.
Yeah.
Ballet dancer walking across glass bottles is what she is doing on point.
On point.
Good God, she just squatted down on the bottles. Oh, Jesus.
Down a little farther is Meet the Red Sauce Joint drawing lines in Valley Village. Anna Pizza. I might have to check that out.
Dude, this is mesmerizing. She's walking across champagne bottles.
Oh yeah.
And then the Oakland Roots, Amanda's book club, Ramon, that's suggested for me.
Oh, Len Peralta. I'm getting Len Peralta in Hungary. He's on a trip to Budapest for work.
I got Tatiana Wrights, who's just like also kind of a.
Casa Vega celebrates 70 years and founder Ray Vega with a stunning new patio. I have a lot of restaurant stuff.
You have a lot of restaurants. I have one of my other faves, Andrewski. He is hilarious. Huh. Man, I just started following this houseplant lady because apparently I have gone from birds to houseplants. The age evolution. She's amazing. Oh, and
Megan
then
of Cat's Eye joins Weones Malos in Santiago, Chile.
Running right now.
It must be a talk show.
amazing. Then I refreshed and got Amanda's mild takes. Talking about democratic overperformance.
Oh, and this is suggested for you, but it's funny. When your dog licks your skin, most people think it's just a kiss, but it's not. It's something far more complex.
Oh,
okay,
is it?
Mr. Clickbait.
Okay, clickbait. I know those. Ugh.
Thank you for taking that VetMed article and making it sound ominous.
Mhm. Seriously.
All right.
I am downloading the Reading Smut podcast, and then apparently I'm gonna go rewind and watch that Instagram video of the of the Doms and sub relationship guy.
Yep.
So glad we got to discuss that here in the bonus content.
No shame in that.
It's fascinating.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Hey.